full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine. Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket immediately after every Nebraska men's basketball game for 1 hour of post-game recap. The Nebraska Basketball Postgame Show is sponsored by Union Bank and Trust, John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electrical, and the Lincoln Airport on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Bagels & Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Anderson Ford in Lincoln has 2 convenient locations, which means 2 times the customer service, 2 times the inventory, and 2 times the ability to get you in the car of your dreams. Whether you visit us on the north side or the south side, you'll find more selection and a team that's always on your side. When you're looking for a better way to buy your next Ford, visit Anderson Ford in Lincoln, where exceptional service meets unbeatable selection.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. This is the Don't Punt Hour with former Nebraska receiver.
Throwing over the middle, completes the pass. He's got speed to the end zone. Touchdown. 45 yards.
And return specialist.
This time he beats the kicker and one more.
DeMornay Pierson-El.
Not only does the sideline have confidence in Pierson-El, but Pierson-El has confidence in Pierson-El.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome into Ticket Weeknights. We got DeMornay Pierson-El in studio here at 10 o'clock, January 5th. You guys are always welcome to join in. 402-464-5685. Starter Heyman text line, Facebook, YouTube, X, Allen Channel 961. It's been an emotional filled night. I'll say that much. It started off with the enlightenment of Nebraska basketball, staying 15-0. They get a huge win versus the Buckeyes on the road. And then in the middle of the postgame, Minchie decommits or does not. I want to say he just reopens his portal because he hadn't really signed anything yet. He was supposed to visit tomorrow. And before you knew it, he is now predicted to go to Kentucky.
Money's the root of all evil.
So is college football just getting really evil? I mean, that's the.
It's the integrity of things. I think is definitely gone. I'm all for getting a bag and everything like that, but for the wrong reasons. And I mean, did Kentucky doesn't even have a coach? Do they? Did they hire somebody?
Didn't they get a? I thought they did, and that big coaching carousel. I mean, I'd imagine. Otherwise, what the hell are you doing going there? Unless it's purely for money.
I don't recall.
Will Stein. Yep. Will Stein will be taking over. He was the OC for Oregon.
Good luck. I mean, it is what it is. There's still a lot of prospects out there and everything like that. I mean,
shout out Lou as well. He got in Will Stein on there. So I get it. I mean, that's alluring, but to the left, Coast Husker on X says this is straight BS. It's making it very, very hard to be a fan now. And yeah, I hate getting into this conversation too much because it's like I get a little bit romantic when I talk about college football. Like there's supposed to be some romanticism about it. I think there's tradition. There's a lot of, as much as you might hate, Texas A&M and Aggies and all their nonsense that they do, like that's tradition down there, and they truly love it. Up here, we got our own traditions, but when you got players in and out the door, left and right, it's hard to build any sort of tradition. And then when it's purely just kind of based on money, I'm all about dudes getting money, but there's got to be
at some point
something we can do.
Dudes are soft. People are running from competition. People are running from, digging in and getting the job done.
Well, the Oregon player transferred. 2 games left in the college football playoffs. He transferred.
Which Oregon player?
I believe it's DB or wide receiver. He wasn't playing. He was a backup, but still.
I think they're gonna change. They're gonna change the transfer portal stuff. They have to.
Or he entered the portal. I guess he didn't transfer yet. Primarily defensive backs, lineman, 25. I got to find the exact one, but it's just like unreal that this stuff happens. Like you're in the college football playoffs, and I get you might not be playing, but
if you're not playing, it's for a reason.
So they've lost 3 players to the portal so far.
If you're not playing, it's for a reason.
Oregon wide receiver Kyler Casper, running back Jay Harris, and defensive back Dalen Austin all joined the transfer portal.
That's crying because I'm not playing. You went to Oregon knowing you went to a place like Oregon knowing they're gonna get the pick of the litter. So it's either wait your turn or literally do something to pop. And honestly, the brutal side of the portal, if you don't have game film, don't hop in the portal.
Guess how much percentage-wise players in the portal already?
Percentage of what?
All college football players. Guess how many are in the portal?
A percentage out of
all the players.
I'd probably say 15, 20%.
33%.
That was close.
That's unreal.
I mean, it's not. That's a bunch of it's a bunch of crybabies. Now I understand. Now I will say this: like Iowa State situation, understand it.
Yeah, because you know everything's changing around you.
I get that. You know what I mean? Or if. And they don't even talk. They haven't even talked about this. What happened to the 104? Like, is that still a thing? Is that done? Like,
yeah, it's still a thing.
So, I mean, you can go somewhere in 3 months, 4 months, maybe at the end of spring. They're gonna tell you, we don't got no space for you here. So
that's what happens to some guys.
I mean,
some guys don't get a home.
It's crazy for guys hopping in the portal. It's crazy for high school kids coming out of college because, I mean, realistically, people aren't taking a chance on the younger developing guys. You got a guy like the Campbell dude at Penn State now. You thinking you leave Iowa State to go to Penn State, and if he don't win 8 or 9 games right off the rip, they're gonna start looking at him funny.
Yeah.
You think he gonna bring in a bunch of freshmen from high school? No, not this year. At least not the next 2 years.
That's just it. It really hurts the high school kids too. Because you got all these portal players. I mean, you tell me over 30+% players are in the portal. Like that's a lot of high school guys you don't got to recruit.
Is that Division I, Division II, FCS? Is that
Division I?
Okay.
And there might have been. I don't know if that was only FBS or if that included FCS. But either way, I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't care what we're talking about. That's too many guys. There's got to be, I mean, you have guys going through 4 universities and not leaving with a degree. Like, that is absurd.
You hop in the portal, you might not play again.
No, that happens to a lot of guys too. They might not play again, and they might not get a degree.
That part.
Good luck for the rest of your life.
And like that's not again. I mean,
and you got agents telling these kids like, yeah, I'll get you this money, X, Y, and Z. The agent doesn't get any penalty. They just move on to their next guy and take that commission.
They stop responding to you.
Yep, they don't care. Their business is to make money off of your commissions, off of you transfer.
It's only going to get uglier.
I mean, we've talked about this before, but like, how is there not set in stone a transfer rule yet on a limit? You get 1 transfer on the house. After that, I don't think you should get one.
The landscape of college football needs to be a little bit rewritten, and it needs to come from former players, somewhat of coaches, guys that
coaches were some of the biggest perpetuators of this stuff. That was the problem.
But I feel like coaches also will kind of put some stuff in there to keep kids like purposely for themselves and not necessarily the what's best for the kids.
Okay.
So it needs to be necessarily careful, and I don't know if it goes to a vote of all NCAA. Hey, this is what it is. These are your options. Vote for either this or that, and then kind of let them go in and kind of or figure that part out of it. But it needs to be wound and controlled a little bit, because the aspect of going to school and the better benefits of life after ball, even if it's at the pro level or whatever and everything like that, is kind of been kicked to the back.
Yeah,
I won't even say taking a back seat. It's been kicked to the back.
Got kicked out the car.
He's strapped to the back. Maybe left at the gas station accidentally or something. It's a bit out of control. I will say that. Some things needed to change student wise, but some things need a little bit more structure. And I just don't know who says so, who gets that done, because everybody's going to get in there banging on this drum, or people are going to call in favors, and it's just going to be going round around the circle and no change is going to get done. It's going to be the same thing. And at some point in time, it's people are going to get frustrated, and the product won't be the same product anymore.
No, people have been frustrated, but to your point, we'll hear more about it. I mean, and this is what's crazy is, as much as the hard times we've given the NCAA, which they deserve, the Big Ten and the SEC are becoming real big bullies in this whole thing too. I think that's why the NCAA just hasn't done anything in a while, because it's like, listen, every time we go to court, you guys beat us. Like, we're not fighting for this. You guys can do whatever the hell you want, because every time we try to make a rule change, like, we lose in court. So go nuts. And I mean, you tell me, as the guy who didn't play any college sports whatsoever, is this fair? You do the transfer rule, you get 1 on the house, unless your coach gets fired or your coach leaves, then you get another one. And then it's case by case, unless something crazy happens. But that's case by case.
I think the outline of it, like I said, unless I'm not, and I know we've talked about this before. I said, unless you're living like a Ward Dunn situation, or I don't. I mean, that's just what it is. And I mean, for people who don't know, Ward Dunn raised his siblings. His mother was a police officer. I want to say in New Orleans. I think yeah,
you're right.
It was in New Orleans. She got shot in her head. She got shot on duty.
Yep.
And ended up passing away. He pretty much was taking care of his siblings. So unless it's a situation like that, and you have to move back home closer somewhere to kind of
those case by case, I'm cool with. There can be a commission to look at.
I got that, but I think that the year-to-year base of, oh, well, you get a contract this year. No, I think it needs to go to you get 2 2-year contracts. You sign a contract, the school has to honor it for 2 years. You have to honor it for 2 years. Your life can change in 2 years.
Yeah, I like that.
Look at just for instance, Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah.
Nobody knew about him way before. Marquise Williams was a quarterback at UNC. Nobody heard anything about Mitchell Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky had 1 year and was taken top 10, I think. Top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10. So you dedicate yourself for 1 year. And a coaching change can happen. Players can get injured, and everything like that. You still got to work stuff. And I think the competition part of football that everybody kind of talks about and it's like, man, nah, that's where that's where things at. I think that's how you kind of keep the integrity stuff, because you can't just, when things get harder, don't go your way, or you mad and upset because you're not getting playing time and everything like that. You're literally in a commitment for 2 years after you've already used your one transfer. After that, I mean, that I think that eliminates the whole, I'm out. And that eliminates the tampering and the bidding and everything like that. Now every other year or every other 2 years, when people are free agents or whatever,
there's your window.
You'll have to deal with it every other year.
Which make it, because it's a battle of which schools have the most money, and occasionally you'll have some good stories where a team like Indiana, who does not have the talent, did not have this crazy roster, be able to do incredible things, but big credit to their coaching staff.
It's funny how people got on Dion for her going in a portal and rebuilding a team, and Signetti's doing it, and oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. So it's funny how things have changed within just a year and a half.
Yeah,
from where it was looked down upon, and that's not this and this and that. Now we need we need to go do this. We need to go do that. But when other people were the pioneers of doing it, it was an issue.
Well, I think people thought Dion was extreme, and then you flash forward, and it's like, oh, geez, this is just college football today. You can argue he was ahead of his time, because what a mess. I mean, it's, no one, it drives me nuts. No one is upset that players are getting paid. What's upsetting is that there's adults not being good leaders in this whole thing. Like, it does not benefit any kid to go through multiple colleges, end up with no degree, and not get drafted. Did you stretch that $1 million you got in college to go to retirement?
Not even the drafted part, but I mean to not, you're going to school for free.
Yep.
And you make a life-changing decision to where, I mean, that alters your life potentially.
If you don't get drafted, you don't have a degree. What's the next step for you? You can't play sports anymore. Like, you can play some pickup leagues, go nuts, arena football, but that's not going to give you the same type of money that you probably thought you were going to get. Like, there's got to be a better way to go about this.
I hope somebody comes out with a podcast of kids that thought the grass is greener on the other side, and then life after the transfer portal.
It would be helpful.
And kind of like, listen, I think as a wake up, and I don't know if other, schools are bringing in some of those kids, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there successful that has been on that side and, can attest to things and everything like that. It's not an easy decision, but it's also, I think with kids, don't make it an emotional decision.
And that's tough, because when I was that age, I made too many emotional decisions.
Don't make it an emotional decision.
And then you got the agent in your ear making you sound like it's a business decision, not an emotional decision.
And that's the part that can get people in trouble and everything like that. Like I said, I understand if it's a Jalen Hurts situation.
Yes.
Jalen Hurts got benched. He got moved on and everything like that. Still stuck it out, got his degree and everything like that. Didn't run from competition and everything like that. He got his degree in 3.5 years. What was owed to the university and everything like that was done and played for. Look, we moving forward with Tua. You it's not you. It's not gonna be you. All right, cool. I tried. I stuck it out and everything like that. Well, now I got to do what's best for me and go somewhere else. That's not running. That's respectable.
Yeah.
If that's how it should be. That's how people should look at stuff and everything like that. But they don't, because difficult things are hard. And if you, Sig said it the best, or I know it was Kirby. I think Kirby said it. If you run from things now, you'll be running from things until the end of time.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's just sad, because
I mean, how much did you develop just as like a man at your time in Nebraska? Because your kids, when you go to college, when you leave college, you're just a different person.
You see a lot. I mean, and
if you went to 4 different universities, I don't know if you'd see it.
My situation was a little bit different. I was All-American, was slated to do X, Y, Z and everything like that, got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Came back and everything like that, got hurt again. After that, I mean, it was a 4-star that was brought in after to replace me. It was a 5-star brought in to replace me and everything like that. And still yet.
But you didn't go to Rice.
No.
You stayed at Nebraska.
Again, it like I said, because your situation can change. And it was, I knew what it was. It was just, you know, an opportunity to stuff. I wasn't worried about, you know, people coming in and everything like that. But like I said, it wasn't an emotional decision. At wherever you go, year in and year out, they're bringing in somebody to replace you every year.
Yeah,
every year they're bringing in 2 receivers. Every year they're bringing in a quarterback, maybe 2. When my freshman year coming in, I want to say they had 3 quarterbacks coming in: Zach Darlington, AJ Bush, and it was another quarterback, but I think he ended up like leaving or something like that. So you're competing with your replacement on a daily basis. And even if it's not, you know, somebody there right in and now, they can bring somebody in the transfer portal. They can bring somebody from JUCO. They can bring somebody up from Division II or Division III. Look at the Ole Miss quarterback situation. So I mean, and if you want to go play at the next level, I mean that's a daily struggle. You can every off day that happens or whatnot, they bring in your replacement on Mondays and Tuesdays. You have one bad off day, you're gone. I've seen it happen.
I just came to give love to the OG, triple OG.
So what happened to JMU?
Friday you at the crib.
What happened to JMU?
They made the playoffs.
What happened to JMU?
They actually played more competitive than everybody behind Oregon, didn't they? Yeah, they gave Oregon the best run that they had so far. So shouldn't nobody else be here?
That they did.
Yeah, they scored 34 points. How many Texas Tech get? None. Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
They put up 34.
I don't know what happened in Texas Tech.
How you gonna talk about JMU with their 34 points? That's like DeMornay. Hey man, you had 2 punt returns and 8 catches for 100 yards, and then come up to DeMornay and go, "Hey man, what's wrong with the defense?"
Nah, they had like 17 going into halftime. And then after that, I would say Oregon let off the gas a little bit, and it got competitive, and Oregon kind of got back. It was a good game.
They competed. Texas Tech did not compete.
No, they did not.
They
did not.
Right? It's the thing. I'm proud. I'm proud of Harrisonburg. Go do your thing, man. They scored 34 points against a team that's still playing.
At Oregon.
Yep, still playing. Yeah. No, I just came to get a little yeah, man.
Shout out DP, the boss man. Always giving DeMornay Pierson-El.
Got to go at it with him. Got to. Any chance.
Was that like that when you guys were like back there in the DMV area? Did you know each other to that degree or not yet?
It was a mutual respect and everything like that. I mean, I'm not gonna say. I mean, I don't think I was a
because he wasn't your coach. He coached against.
No, he coached against me. So I mean, I was very respectful. They hated to play me, but outside of that, I mean, I think everything was, you know.
Rightfully so, dude.
Good until you cross the line.
That's like those are those
the line of play.
That like if you're a player, it's like a humbling moment. Like, all right, that's college talent. Like I don't want to quite have that. All right, but that being said, we do got to throw at the break here. Don't go anywhere. We got a couple more segments. We'll probably tap into Husker hoops because man, what an awesome start to the season. 15-0. Don't go anywhere. Don't punt hour. DeMornay Pierson-El, Hair Starnes.
Winter is just around the corner. Is your vehicle ready? Don't get left out in the cold. At A1 Automotive, we prep your car for whatever winter throws your way here in Nebraska. For battery checks, for brake inspections, tires, heaters, whatever your car needs to keep you and your family safe on the road, we've got you covered. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
In a world where Wi-Fi battles rage and bandwidth is never enough, one family dares to connect it all. Work from home, influence all day, stream all night, and game to win. Deadlines, downloads, and dance-offs, all happening under one roof, flawlessly. Can your internet provider do that? Fiber fuel your household at allofiber.com/all-in.
Mike, I've been thinking our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes. Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new Delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
It's basketball season, and Salt Mine City is your pregame and postgame headquarters in the Haymarket for craft beers and great food. Get ready for the game with their big, fatty 7-ounce hamburger or try a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. And don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, your basketball headquarters, now open at 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 11 a.m. Friday through Sunday at 8th and R.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, a matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with plenty of room for advancement.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket immediately after every Nebraska men's basketball game for 1 hour of post-game recap. The Nebraska Basketball Postgame Show is sponsored by Union Bank and Trust, John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electrical, and the Lincoln Airport on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is the Don't Punt Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here is your host, DeMornay Pierson-El.
All right, welcome back in segment number 2, Dumb Punt Hour. Good morning, Pierson-El, Harrison Arns. A little bit of NFL talk. DP hopped in here. Gave you some options to fix your Raiders. Before we get to the postseason, how do you fix them?
We were just talking about that, and is that the question that you want me to answer?
If you want to answer it,
how to fix the Raiders?
Yeah, it's a loaded question, but
I think Daboll needs to be offensive coordinator. You go and get him. I don't know who the head coach is and everything like that, but I think Daboll is the right person to fix the offense side of stuff. You give him and
he's got such a bad rap. I can't understand why people hate him as much as well. I shouldn't say hate. They don't
look what he did in the short time with Jackson Dart. Look what he did with
Jones.
No, I mean Jones too. Yes, look what he did with who's Josh Allen. Look what he did with Jalen Hurts at Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't need you to be a head coach, offensive coordinator. I think that's that.
I mean, that's better than what you got now.
2, trade away the number 1 pick, gather picks and everything like that. Go and find you got a good center.
Mm-hmm.
People something I can't think of that. You got a good piece there. You got Colton on the left side. Go get you a Joe Alt or a Matthew Slater, which are both the tackles of the Chargers. Go get you an all-pro tackle, all-pro guard.
Yeah, a future Hall of Famer in the mix.
Go get you that. Because that's going to get Genty going. Defensive side, I like the defensive coach. He shouldn't go nowhere and everything like that. Or if you want to bring him back, that's fine. Now here's the kicker, and people may hate me or may re-sign Henry Ruggs. You got Genty in the backfield. You got your tight end situated and everything like that. He did what he did and everything like that. Understand that he paid his time and everything like that. Give him another chance to redeem himself and everything like that. That gives you a legit number 1 receiver again and everything like that. Your offense is rolling. You shouldn't have to do too much more after that. Now you can draft you a second or third round guy or whatever, this and that. Or the O'Connell kid, you can kind of roll with that because he's been solid.
Mm-hmm.
Or Gino's still there, like I said, with the offensive coordinator there. I think that's how that'll get you on a solid start. Now, who you bring in for head coach and everything like that, it's a head scratcher. I don't know.
I like the idea. If I'm the Raiders, I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, I am just trading back and then trading back and then trading back. I got a dumpster fire of a roster. I need a bunch of new young pieces in there. And this isn't the year to hold on to the first pick anyways.
No.
Are you going to get Mendoza, Simpson?
I hope they don't.
I doubt they do.
I hope they don't. And I mean, that's nothing against him, but I understand Gino had a terrible year. But look at who was your offensive coordinator and calling stuff and everything like that. I think Gino still has a lot left to play and everything like that. Give him a valid, bona fide offensive coordinator and everything like that, and watch what Gino does. We've seen it. We've seen him reinvent himself in Seattle. That's all he needs.
Mm-hmm.
You got Genty, you got Brock down there and everything. Like I said, the kick is Henry. And I know people may feel some type of way and everything like that. This is just my opinion. Again, I've played with him. Still got love for him and everything like that. I think if you add him back to that bunch and everything like that, that would definitely jumpstart things and get you rolling on the offensive side of stuff.
I'm not even going to tell you wrong. That is such a broken organization. It's better. It's a lot better than what you're doing right now.
The last 3 coaches all have been there for a year. How can you sustain something when you don't give people a chance?
You typically don't.
And I think AP was the right guy because he had them playing the true Raiders way. You just had to give him more time.
Well, and the team was buying in. That gets left out so many times. Like,
he had him playing hard, offense and defense. You had him playing physical. It was shades of what the Raiders are supposed to be. Feared. You know it's going to be a tough game. We know guys is coming at your head and everything like that, and you know it's not going to be easy.
And now you got one of your most loyal players absolutely despising the organization.
And he might not be a player for long. That's just he might not be in the silver black for long. I hope that's not
DJ Moore for Crosby.
No, absolutely
worth the shot.
Absolutely,
I don't see him pulling that one either.
No,
but he'll be in a different uniform.
If they are trading Crosby, you better get at least 3 first-round picks, at least, because Crosby is still, I think, on year 2 of his deal.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe going into 3, so it's a lot more manageable, which is a scary part. Because this is a year if he goes off again and everything like that, you would sign him to a contract extension and everything like that, or they might have signed him to his second extension. I would have to look, but the way that the NFL works and everything like that, we seen that move a few years ago with DC at the end of the season. They sat him because they wanted to trade him.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I would be pissed, but
I think it will, unfortunately, because they burned that bridge so bad. 402-464-5685. We are back live on the Brick and Mortar, finished up with the FCS championship game. So talking about the morning Pierson-El's Raiders. Not that you have a stake in them, but just tough team. Hey, I'll give you this. You're not the Browns and you're not the Jets. That's even worse.
I like what the Jets.
They moved on.
They got pieces. Now again, it's gonna take some time. It's not overnight. Like you know what I mean? But you have pieces and everything like that. And I think you could find a diamond in a rough quarterback wise and everything like that. But you have pieces around on the offensive stuff. You have pieces around on the defensive stuff. You have a lot of draft capital and everything like that coming up. You just have to identify guys and hit.
Yeah, that's the weird part. They haven't been bad in drafts necessarily. No. Like they can't ever get it. And I think they actually do have the right coach in place, but it's kind of similar to your Raiders. Like, are they going to give him a timetable, or are they just going to fire him and use him as a scapegoat every time organization sucks or GM isn't doing it?
Look at what the Falcons just did. I think that was a mistake.
Well, while we're on the NFL, we got about 4 minutes left here. We do have the NFL playoff picture set. Your Raiders are not in it. Just had to clarify that.
Your Bears won't be in it for too long, so don't worry.
Honestly, I'm okay the way it worked out. I didn't want to play the 49ers or Rams. I'll take the Packers again. Are you kidding me? Yikes.
We've seen how the Packers came out against the first round. So I don't know. First round, they're coming off a 4-game losing streak. At some point in time, they're going to have to shoot up. That's all I'm saying. So
I'm just banking on they're the most hurt team walking in. That's not the 49ers, but the 49ers haven't seemed to really care. They've just been
the 49ers
on fire. Yeah. In the month of December. Like, it was crazy when I was watching the Bears 49ers game. It's like, yep, this is the first time they punted in the month of December. You're just sitting there watching Purdy just light it up, just going nuclear.
Like Purdy.
He's good. 49ers team looks dangerous. I don't have any true favorites in the Super Bowl this year, but looking at the Super Bowl playoff picture, I'll pull it up here. But the Broncos managed to pull off the 1 seed, and the Seahawks get the other 1 seed in the other division. Do you like either of those two?
The Seahawks look scary.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe Seahawks.
The Seahawks look real, and you gotta go through Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that place is electric at night.
Arguably one of the coolest stadiums.
Good luck at night.
I love their stadium.
At night, good luck. It's not easy. It is not. Like, that atmosphere is crazy. I like playing in Seattle.
It's beautiful. It's one of those. I have no affiliation with Seattle, but it's almost like a bucket list because it's a Lumen Field still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It looks like one of the best well-designed, and especially at a night game. You got the skyline lit up like perfectly. So if you're sitting in the right spot, gorgeous stadium, and that fan base gets rocking. Because last time they hosted, they lost to the Patriots, and then or was it reverse order where they embarrassed the Broncos? This was the Russell Wilson, Richard Sherman era. Marshawn Lynch.
I don't know if they had home field advantage. I felt like they were away.
Okay, they could have been.
They were away and kind of just took off. And
I thought maybe in the Russell Wilson where they lost to the Patriots, they managed, but I could be wrong there. But either way, just a tough place to play. The other team, I'm scoffing. I shouldn't laugh. It's a great year for them. The Panthers. They made it. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers fell off a cliff.
I mean, you could say they fell off a cliff. I mean, they've been getting to the playoffs with that record for the past 2-3 years.
I know. I just mean the Buccaneers. They lost I think 8 of the last 9.
They just ran out of juice.
The Baker Mayfield magic ran out.
They peaked and it couldn't sustain.
I just for Lavonte David's career, because I don't think he'll be back. I don't know if he announced it already, but it just seems
I hope one more year. I hope.
Bummer. But he did get a Super Bowl. He got one with Tom Brady. So, that'll be the only one.
Hall of Famer, first ballot.
One of the most underrated players in the NFL. The NFL gets right. They consistently put him in that top 100 players year in, year out. Usually, 50 or higher.
I think he's a first ballot.
He has to be.
Kuechly, Brooks, Ray Lewis, Wagner, yes.
How long has he been playing now? 14? Longer.
13. Bobby Wagner or
no? Lavonte David. He's been in the league for
12, 13 years, I think.
Just incredible, and he never really missed any games.
No,
you crazy for playing linebacker. For how many injuries those guys, right? That's the only reason why I'm bummed out with the Buccaneers. Shout out to the Panthers, but I just want to see David get one more run in the playoffs, and maybe you get some Baker Mayfield magic. But they're gonna have to play the Rams regardless. So I think even if the Buccaneers made it, that's a tall order. Unless have you cooled off on the Rams at all? Because the Seahawks got screwed.
Devontae Adams is coming back. It's over.
Seahawks kind of got screwed in that one because they're probably going to get the Rams next. Unless the Panthers pull some magic. And then you're most likely looking at, you can take Bears or Packers, either or, but then it's going to be San Francisco, Eagles. Yeah, that's tough. It feels like whoever comes and beats that Seahawks team, or if the Seahawks come out on top,
it's going to be the favorite to represent the NFC.
Do the Eagles give you any hope? Do you look? Okay.
No. I think they'll win first round, and then after that,
we'll just run through it on the NFC side, and then we'll get to the AFC side for the last segment. So, Seahawks, I think you and me both agree that's the favorite. I don't feel super strong about it. Then I'd probably go.
I'm going Rams as a favorite. I said the Seahawks are scary, but I'm still thinking the Rams. The Rams, everybody's coming back healthy. Like I said, Devontae's back. That opens up their offense. Puka will be people are going to shadow Devontae.
Okay, the teams that give you no hope: Panthers, Packers. You like the Packers at all?
For
just making it to the Super Bowl, flat out.
No.
Bears?
No.
Okay, those are the 3 I thought you'd say no for sure. 49ers? They scare me a little bit.
No.
If they can get through the Eagles, because they've struggled against good defenses. So you're really just locking in on Rams or Seahawks?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not too far from it. 49ers scare me a little bit.
I'm not even looking at the 49ers. They're going to have to be playing on the road the whole way. So I just don't think they got enough juice.
Fair enough. I'm not too far off with you. I'm not even going to argue because I'm looking at Rams, Seahawks too. We'll talk about the AFC side next, as we got the playoff picture set there again. And of course, the Denver Broncos, they clinched the number 1 seed. They'll get to host all the way up if they make it to the Super Bowl. Don't go anywhere. This is the Don't Punt Hour. We got one more segment. Good morning, Pierson-El, Harrison Arns.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Let's fly. Your next trip starts at Lincoln Airport with American Airlines. Now flying nonstop service to Dallas, Fort Worth, and Chicago. American Airlines connects Lincoln to major hubs and destinations around the globe. Wherever you're headed, LNK gets you there with new nonstop flights on American Airlines.
Now boarding.
Convenient, fast, and stress-free. Book your next flight at LincolnAirport.com. LNK, make flying easy.
If your home isn't delivering the year-round comfort you expect, call the experts at Bryant. Need service? Call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
When it comes to keeping your equipment running, you've got options at Landmark Implement. Whether you need premium John Deere parts or a more economical solution, A&I parts from Landmark deliver the dependable performance you can count on with cost savings up to 40%. From filters and bearings to belts and everyday repairs, A&I parts are built to work as hard as you do while helping stretch your budget further. Stop by your local Landmark Implement parts counter today or shop online anytime at shop.deere.com and experience the Landmark difference.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
A membership with John Henry's will fast-track you to front-of-the-line service, seasonal tune-ups, and far fewer unexpected moments. That means no breakdowns, no waiting on a call, and no nonsense. It's consistent care that prevents small issues from turning into big bills. Join the Comfort Club and get VIP treatment 365 days a year with 24-hour priority response, member-only discounts, and peace of mind on your home's most expensive systems. Call John Henry's.
John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And Electrical.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? By their clothes, their age, the way they speak? Would you notice a 16-year-old boy who got his first job,
not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? Or a 14-year-old girl who signs up to every after-school activity, not to make friends, but just to get something to eat? Or a retiree who fell ill and had to choose
between getting medicine or groceries.
I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew were hungry. I am hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America, 200 Food Banks Strong, and the Ad Council.
Ashiro's work is never done. You care for the house, the kids, and our future. We're so grateful for all you do. Now it's time to care for yourself and save a little more for retirement. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to boost your retirement savings now. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro today.
A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
This is the Don't Punt Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Powered by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here is your host, DeMornay Pierson-El.
All right, welcome in. Final segment. Don't get a ton of time here before we switch things over to late night with myself and DP, Derek Pierson, the station owner. Just for a fun fact here, this one blew my mind. Obviously, Nebraska basketball off to an incredible start, 15-0. Good morning, Pierson-El. Nebraska ball already has more wins this season than 83 individual seasons in its history.
Starting off great.
That's like depressing and inspiring at the same time. It's unreal.
Talk about this year. Not gonna live in the bad. It's a good year.
Amen to that. What was the most electric basketball? Because when you were here, I want to say they were pretty decent with Tim Miles.
Yeah, Teron.
They Javon Shields, Teron Petaway.
Yeah,
they were good.
They were getting after it. After that,
then we kind of fell off.
Nah, I think Ty Webster was still here. Palmer.
Okay, yeah. So you ran into the some. Okay, so like towards the end of Tim Miles, and then early.
It was all Tim.
Yeah, because I forgot Hoiberg didn't get down here.
He might
2018, and you were out here by 2018.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would have all been Tim Miles teams, and he actually was. He had a good like the second last season. He got 20+ wins, I think.
I think so.
And then the season after that kind of fell off, and then he got let go of. And then for a bit, Fred Hoiberg got here, and then it was bad. It was really bad for a while. Until the Lex were playing Noah Vedral and Brent Banks off the football team just to get some guys out there. He also ran into COVID, which that's tough to recruit when you're brand new to a program. Yeah,
everybody was struggling.
So if you're like a program that's got like set standard and you can get through COVID, if you're a program that's like broken and you go through COVID, it's a nightmare situation. But good thing we were patient because we are a top 10 team in the country. We doubled down tonight with a big road win versus Ohio. All right, let's talk NFL. Wrap up the AFC playoff picture. The number 1 seed, the Denver Broncos. The 2 seed goes to the Patriots. The 3 seed, the Jaguars. The 4 seed, the Steelers. The 5, the Texans. And the 6, the Bills. And the 7, the Chargers. Do you like anybody in particular?
I think you need to be afraid and watch Jacksonville.
They've been blowing teams out of the water down the stretch.
Jacksonville, I think, is sneaky good, and I think Coach of the Year needs to go to that coach.
Liam Cohen's been awesome.
The Coach of the Year.
I agree with you.
Coach of the Year.
For how many candidates there are, Jacksonville's dead in the water. There's like no belief, and you're also a very, very small market team.
Everybody else's situation is completely different than his.
Even for my Bears, they had a good collective group of talent there. Someone just needed to get them.
It was still
but the talent was there.
Team. Yeah. Like this Jacksonville team is operating like Saxonville. That back when Leonard Fournette and Jalen Ramsey was on where they went to the AFC Championship. Like they're operating like that team.
I kind of feel bad for the Bills.
I'm not even worried about the Bills.
Well, this is it. This is the year. If you're the Buffalo Bills, you have to win right now. And they get Jacksonville, who's been the hottest right out of the rip.
If they don't, the slander that Lamar Jackson catches needs to be administered to Josh Allen. I don't want to hear it. I'm over it.
I think they probably will lose. I can't remember what. Have they won 9 straight?
Everybody keeps saying, oh, well, Lamar can't win the big games and everything like that. It ain't never Lamar's fault. The kick happened. That's Lamar's fault.
He was balling in that Steelers game.
A few years ago when they were the hottest team and
they refused to run the ball.
Yes, that year. Flowers fumble, goal line fumble.
Oh,
that wasn't Lamar.
Yeah. Zay Flowers had 2 horrible plays in that game where he both on the goal line. I want to say.
Then last year with the drop first down, drop touchdown or whatever.
Mark Andrews.
That's Lamar's fault. So is it Lamar? Lamar's putting him in positions outside of maybe the first 2 years, probably. I think come on, so the narrative of him not winning the big games is not his fault. But if Josh Allen loses. I don't got him going to the AFC Championship. And if he does, I'll, tip my cap. But I don't got him going.
That is crazy.
I don't.
No, like when you go back and think about the Ravens, like you can count on individual plays where they lost, and it wasn't Lamar.
The Lamar slander is crazy.
I don't see actually a ton of Lamar slander. Yeah, I must be in the right algorithm. You're in the haters algorithm.
No, I see it all.
That's crazy. Let's see here.
But I think Jacksonville's a sneaky team. The Broncos are gonna give me a heart attack. I said it before. I said it again. I think they give
real quick. The Jags have won 8 straight, so they have been wildly just on a hot streak.
I think
it's terrifying.
I think what happened with the Saints for like 4 or 5 years, where they were like 1 or 2 plays away from like advancing and everything like that. They're that strong of a team. Their offense concerns me, so I'm not. I think probably the most complete and physical and dominant team I think is the Patriots. Plus, on top of that, you
like the Texans at all?
If they got to play outside, no.
They get the Steelers first thing.
The Steelers might pull it off, but I'm taking the Texans in that one, honestly.
Well, then it's probably playing at the Patriots, or they get the Chargers. But I'm going to assume Patriots.
The Patriots are going to take people in the deep end and slowly just watch the bubbles fade away. The Patriots is going to be a man's game. That's going to be a physical bunch of football.
Should be a lot of fun. It'll be here before we know. The NFL playoff picture officially set. Husker Hoops stays undefeated with a big win, road win versus Ohio State, and people are starting to maybe sound the panic alarms on Husker football. Hopefully we're wrong about that one. Don't go anywhere, though. Late night in Lincoln, DP, myself. We will talk to you guys for one more hour right here, 93.7 The Ticket.
The time is now.